Throughout numerous generations, Angela Bassett has consistently shown that she is one of Hollywood's most versatile actors, so when fans found out that Bassett would be returning to the big screen as Ramonda in the 2022 sequel, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, they were thrilled. But aside from that, Bassett's life and career in Hollywood have been quite the journey. Stay tuned as we take you through it all. First up, Angela Bassett's early life. Florida was the state where young Angela Bassett was raised. She told Parade, quote, "I spent many days in Walt Disney World." She even had the opportunity to narrate the Imagineering story, The Happiest Place on Earth, for Disney later in her career, bringing things full circle. However, in her own experience, Florida wasn't always the happiest place for her growing up. Bassett described herself as, quote, "a little girl who came up through the projects with no one to steer her in the proper route, but a mother who was a little on the theatrical side herself," according to The Guardian. Dealing with the fallout of her parents' divorce, which resulted in Bassett living with her aunt and uncle, was one of the most difficult experiences of her youth. She told People that her relatives had to take her in when she was just 10 years old, and that's how she was raised. Bassett added that her aunt never attempted to take her mother's place and frequently reminded the young girl that her mother was still alive. Her mother later reconnected with her and took her in. Although Bassett acknowledged it was challenging initially, she learned a lot from her mother. Next, Angela Bassett discusses her time in college. Originally intending to major in theater at Yale, Angela Bassett's aunt persuaded the young woman to concentrate on a potentially more secure job path. In 1980, she graduated from college with a bachelor's degree in African American Studies. After that, Bassett concentrated on her area of interest and graduated from Yale's School of Drama in 1983 with a master's degree. However, the Ivy League University conferred an honorary doctorate in fine arts on Bassett in 2018, over 30 years after she graduated. The Yale Undergraduate Lifetime Achievement Award was given to Bassett a few years following this honor by the vote of the Yale undergraduate students. She became the first person of color to receive the accolade, which had previously gone to notable Yale alumni, including fellow actor Jodie Foster, George H.W. Bush, and George W. Bush. Bassett gained more than just knowledge while attending Yale, though. According to Bassett, she met Courtney B. Vance there, who would later become her husband. Followed by Angela Bassett's thoughts on Black Panther. After its debut, Black Panther was a huge success, with audiences grossing over $700 million in the United States alone and about $650 million abroad, according to CNBC. According to Box Office Mojo, the superhero movie had the 14th highest global box office take as of 2022. Angela Bassett spoke to Vanity Fair regarding the film's overwhelmingly positive reception, quote, "This must create success. I hope this serves as a siren cry and will continue." She added that the movie is a classic in history. Bassett told E! News that the cast was thrilled to be working on the 2022 sequel, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and that they were all feeling great about it. No one could ever forget the late Chadwick Boseman, who was missed as the movie's title character. Quote, "We still feel a little, something in our hearts." Bassett then talked about how the cast and crew would try to remember Chadwick and celebrate his life every day on set. In some behind-the-scenes moments, Bassett talked about a stunt-related incident involving Letitia Wright, who plays Shuri. Fortunately, Wright bounced back from the mishap. Quote, "Anything like that will make you uncomfortable, but she is only a small, delicate creature." But Bassett mentioned that, just like her character, she was ready to move. Moving on, Angela Bassett's sense of style in clothing. Angela Bassett has displayed stunning appearances for as long as she has been in the spotlight, frequently on the red carpet. She has a close relationship with stylist Jennifer Austin, who influences her sense of style. Quote, "The aspect about dressing Angela I adore the most is her complete and utter faith in me and my ideas." The stylist talked about the actress never questioning her decisions and was always open to coming out of her comfort zone. "She has never questioned me or my decisions, letting me push her outside of her comfort zone." As for Bassett's color preferences, she added, quote, "When I started styling her, she had a closet full of black outfits. Clothing lines like Victoria Beckham, Givenchy, and Jimmy Choo are a few of Bassett's favorites. In addition to being stylish, Bassett also appears to be ageless. According to Bassett, her mother instilled in her the importance of skincare at a young age and started taking her to a dermatologist to prevent acne and learn about skincare. In 2016, the actor and Dr. Barbara Strum joined forces to introduce a high-end skincare brand made especially for those with dark skin tones. Let's talk about Angela Bassett's eerie encounters. As Marie Laveau in the third season of Coven, Angela Bassett made her American Horror Story debut in 2013. Although handling snakes was a requirement of her job as a voodoo queen and must have been terrifying to many people, Bassett thought it would be pretty simple. The actress had never been around snakes before and thought they would just be peaceful little creatures. That was until she held one and it started slithering up her body. And when she heard the hiss, she knew she never wanted to go near snakes again. Bassett made a comeback for the following season named Freak Show, this time playing a character with a third breast. Bassett showed the silicone-made prosthetic component and said that she was relieved it wasn't on her face because of how heavy the thing was. Bassett was a major fan of the horror series even after she left the program and started working on one of Ryan Murphy's other projects, 911. The actress said that several of her co-stars were returning to American Horror Story without her and she felt jealous of them. Next, Angela Bassett's experience as a mother. Fraternal twins Bronwyn and Slater, Angela Bassett and Courtney B. Vance's first children were born in 2006. It wasn't simple for Bassett and Vance to become parents. They tried for 7 years without success. This included numerous unsuccessful attempts at fertility through procedures like IVF. When it didn't materialize, the couple was distraught. On the Oprah Winfrey Show, Bassett said, quote, "I had to maintain my optimism and my fortitude and say, okay, let's do it again." Bassett and Vance became parents through surrogacy after a friend asked them to go for it. Toward the end of their interview with Oprah, the proud parents finally brought the lovely twins out. These adorable babies have grown up too and experienced all the thrills of their first love. When Bronwyn was 15 years old, Bassett told Us Weekly, quote, "My daughter asked if she could have a boyfriend, so she's starting to date." The mother playfully talked about how she asks her daughter all about her crushes. As far as her son is concerned, Bassett added that he seemed more focused on rapping and making music than relationships. Additionally, Bassett said that her children don't always watch her movies, even the ones where she portrays the legendary Tina Turner. We wonder why. Lastly, here's how much Angela Bassett is worth. The Fox drama 911 is already in its 5th season, and thanks to the show's continuous success, the actors have seen significant salary rises. According to Deadline, star Angela Bassett began to collect a whopping $450,000 per episode. With this excellent pay, Bassett joined an exclusive club of network television's highest-paid actors and may have established a record for the highest-paid woman of color in TV history. When asked about her large salary, Bassett responded, quote, "One of the things I emphasized early in my career is, I want to work consistently and I want to be paid decently." She said she hopes more people like her can find the courage to ask for what they deserve because that's the only way to improve. In addition to receiving numerous acting paychecks, Bassett worked in the entertainment industry's production department, such as on the documentary series 1,000 Years a Slave. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Bassett's total net worth as of 2022 was expected to be $25 million. She used a portion of her industry earnings to purchase a gorgeous Hollywood mansion. The house was bought by her and her husband, Courtney B. Vance, in the 1990s for anywhere between $772,000 and $1.3 million. According to Dirt, the couple listed this Fremont Place house for a stunning $5.9 million back in 2007. What a colorful and complete life she has lived. And that's a wrap for this video, my friends. Which of Angela Bassett's performances did you enjoy the most? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you at the next one.